Semma is the only Indian restaurant that has Michelin Star in New York City. Semma is a South Indian restaurant where we focus on regional Southern Indian cuisine, mostly from Tamil Nadu, where I grew up eating. As executive chef, we also have such a huge responsibility to represent the Indian culture, cuisine, which we enjoy it. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Semma. This is Vijay. I'm the executive chef, partner at Semma. This is 12:30. Let's see what's happening in the kitchen. Come on in, follow me. So we open for service at 5, and then we already have a couple of prep chefs who started the day, who received all the ingredients, who checked the quality, who started prepping for the whole day. All right, I'm going to be changing. I'll be back. Bye. All right, ta-ta, ready? Let's go see the prep chef. This is Chef Suresh.
Nice to meet you.
So we known each other for 25 years. We went to college together. He's my childhood buddy. He's the one who does all the cooking, making all the sauces, curries. Since it's our food, like we grew up eating it, I don't need to go and check everything like hey, how it is. Like, I don't need to check all the qualities because he takes care of everything. So I'm so blessed to have him in the kitchen.
Each time I'm preparing 4-5 dishes at the same time.
So once this batch is done, he'll be making like another batch that we keep making till like 4:30 till the service starts. We don't use anything for the next day because we make everything from scratch just for the day. What he does is he just cook every single dish for the whole day because he's very talented. That's why he's making five things at the same time. When you make 4-5 things at the same time, you get things done quickly. And also it's challenging because you have to keep an eye on everything, not getting burnt anything, to make sure that you maintain all the quality and consistency. Our concept is unapologetic food. So we just like to cook how we cook back home. I don't think we modify. We don't really try to turn down any spices. We just cook how we cook back home, except the quantity is big. Seems like Chef Suresh is keeping everything under control, so I don't think I need to be here. So he got it. We get booked every single night. As soon as we open the reservation, we get booked like 2 weeks in advance. On top of what we get booked, we do have about 1,000 to 1,400 people on notify list to get in. So we do pre-seating, so like 5, 7, 9. So we do about 230 covers a night. This is our KDS, which is a kitchen display screen. What we do is we have a certain dishes you have to pre-order it. Like we have a pre-ordered crab, so I go to check the reservation, see how many crabs that we have pre-ordered. So I just go to the system and I let the chef know how many they have to prep every day. So I do track every single day how many dishes we've been selling it. That way I can give them exact quantity that they can prepare for a day so we don't waste another day. I'm doing it right here in the kitchen so I can interact with the chefs too to make sure they have enough quantity that I'm putting in the system. Let's say if I put on 10 lobsters, and then they have only 5 lobsters, that doesn't make sense. So I'll make sure I stay in the kitchen, I'll interact with them, make sure they have a right amount of quantity that they have in the kitchen before I put in the system. Once it's done, what I do, I just take a picture, I send it to all the chefs so they know exactly how many to be made every day. It looks great. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the cooking section. All right, it's 3 p.m. Everybody's in the kitchen right now. This is our dish pit where all the dishes being cleaned. And that's the Chef Sebastian is prepping his seafood. He's prepping his lobster and everything. So they all prepping their own section. And then here it is. I think the chef, what do you make here, Marcus? It's called raita. It's a side dish which has yogurt, cucumber, and chopped onions. Can you taste it? All right. Part of my job as executive chef is I have to make sure I taste everything. Everything is up to the standard. Very good. Look at the consistency. Like, it should be too watery, it should be too thick. This is the right, perfect consistency for raita. I mean, our raita. I mean, everybody has their own raita, but this is how raita is supposed to be. Very good. Thank you. So right here, these two gentlemen, they're making potato masala for the gunpowder dosa. This is the boiled potatoes. They're just peeling it right now. Once it's peeled, they're going to mix with all the spice mixture that goes into the gunpowder dosa. I think they like to use their bare hands with the gloves because that's much more efficient than using the peeler or whatever it is. I don't worry too much because I know my team, but my team they always crush it, they nail it, they do the best job they can do. But just to make sure to double check it, triple check it, because we want to make sure every single guest that has the best experience possible Majority of our dishes are like very labor intensive. Like for example, a dosa takes 3 days to just prep it. Just like that, every single dish has like a lot of prep to do. So it takes about 2 to 3 days to make one single dish. Can I say one thing? I was gonna say all this, guys. For me, I believe in people who works really hard, who has a dedication, passion. So as you can see, all these gentlemen, they started as a dishwasher like 2 years ago. I saw the hunger in their eyes, how they want to learn and grow. So as you can see, they are working the line right now. He makes all the pastries. He does all this expediting when I'm not there, and he does all the prep for the whole section. That makes me very happy that I was able to work with them, even though with the dishwasher. I was able to give them a chance, and they feel so appreciated. For next 1 hour, I'll be checking every single section to make sure that everything's been prepared to our standard, and then they are tasted great. It's 4 p.m. now. Like as you can see, the kitchen is so chaos, because we have like 1 more hour to open the service. Dosa, we call it gunpowder dosa. It's one of our most signature dish on the menu. We sell about at least 150 dosas a day. Every single one gets dosa, just All right, so I'm just gonna be making dosas. We just have to season the griddle before you make dosas. You have to make sure it's on right temperature. Like, if it is too low or if it is too hot, you can able to get the right color and right consistency. And as you can see, you have like a 3 rounds, right? So that's how you make dosa, because that has the right amount of temperature. Sprinkle some ghee a little bit right here to make sure it doesn't get stuck in the griddle. You should have some kind of greasiness. And also you have to make sure you don't put too much ghee also. When you put too much ghee, you don't get the texture. You have to spread them equally, that's it. Otherwise, it'll be so thick in the one side or be very crispy on the side, so it has to be spread equally. Because when you put the lentils, all the lentil will absorb all the ghee from there. So they'll be so dry, so you have to make sure you have enough ghee in it. So. All right, not bad. There you go. Thank you. All right, ready, let's go. All right, it's 4:30 now. It's a time for pre-shift. So we are gonna cuddle together. We talk about what do you have in the book, like how many reservations, what are the dietary restrictions, who are the VIPs, all those details.
Tonight we have 174 covers. We have a pretty extensive first round. At 5 o'clock, a lot of tables are coming in. We have a couple dietary restrictions tonight. We have 4 crabs pre-order, none to sell. That's pretty much it for tonight.
You guys been crushing it as always. I don't have to repeat this every single day. Keep up the good work. That's it. Amazing. Let's rock and roll. All right, it's 4:55 now. We have like 5 minutes to open the door. So this is the expo station. We're just kind of setting it up. So you get all the tickets right here, like whatever. They also get a printed version of copy, so I can also see all the tickets that we have here. So it kind of give me an idea. If something takes more than 15-20 minutes, so I can see in the screen how long the ticket has been there. So we can go ask them to expedite as quick as possible, or if something goes wrong, if something's not right, for some reason the dish is not executed in a timely way, we can go speak to the guest for some reason,
Is it always this quiet right before a service?
No, they're just behaving. Plates are cold. I'm just warming up the plates before service. Can we heat it up some more? Yeah, let's put a microwave and get it up. The food has to go hot, so we have to make sure the plate has to be hot in order to maintain the temperature of the food. All right, it's 5:10 now. I'm just gonna go upstairs, take a look how many guests have been seated so far. So it gives me an idea for the cooks, like, so they can prepare, like how many tickets are gonna come in. Yeah, I can already see like almost like 50% of the dining room got filled up in 10 minutes. So. How are you? Welcome. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, so the first time or you all been here before? Or?
I've been here before.
Oh, thanks for taking all of them here.
Really excited.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
So just a quick heads up, almost like 50 to 60% of the dining room got filled up already. So we're gonna get harder like in 15-20 minutes, so get ready. All right, this is our first ticket. It's 5:15. We have a gunpowder dosa and the dry lamb, which is our articulated suka. Nice. All right, one for beater, one for 101.
Vegetarian 101.
Yes, sir. Thank you. sometimes look dry because we are the gunpowder, so I want to make it a little more, fresh and ghee. All right, guys, thank you. 305, please. 305. Thank you. All right, we got a second ticket now. Guys, 305, mung bean, please. Thank you. First say 305, paniyaram. So we have like 4 gentlemen, men in black, right here, beautifully dressed, including Francisco. We call him Papa. Papa is the senior-most guy in the kitchen. So all 4 of the gentlemen, we call them food runners. They are the one who takes all our food like so hard, like piping hot to a table, that they literally run to the table from kitchen to table. That's why they call food runner. They take turn, they fight sometime. Kiss and the lamp 104, right? 206 lamb. Let's say we have 10 prawns, right? Like we have like 10, 15 prawns at the same time. So instead of going the KDS one by one, I'll write on a paper. Sometimes they make all the 6, 7 ordered prawns at the same time. I'll just give the paper to them so they know exactly what table they have to go. Yeah. When we design the menu, I also wanted to make them feel like eating at the home, right? Thank you. That looks beautiful. 305, please. Thank you. It's so many food has been plated in the wooden plates because I grew up in a farmer family, grew up in such a small farm where you used to eat food at the banana leaves and like wooden plates and like bamboo leaves and stuff like that, right? So I just wanted to bring back the same exact memory how I grew up eating it. So that was the idea. Do you know the table number? 202. Yeah. You can see that screen get filled out like to the second bed. Then that's where I'm really busy. Then we are like super busy. This dosa, even he told me not to give it to us, give it to the guest, because it's slightly darker than usually. So this is the right color, but this is a little too dark, so we're not serving this. So this either goes to family or we might discard it. It is a loss of money, yes, but we also take a pride. We want to make sure that we get the best food to our guests. How many seats at the bar got filled up? How many?
Almost everything.
Everything bar got filled up? This is called natte pirattal. This is the snail dish. So this is something that my grandma used to make it. Every time we used to go visit her during the school holidays, we used to help her in like foraging snails and at a rice paddy farm. So she used to take us for like hunting, snail foraging, all those things, right? Like fishing. So this is something we used to help my grandmother foraging the snails. Once the snail is foraged, she used to cook them at the open fire in a mud farm, and then we used to eat on a banana leaf, literally in the middle of rice paddy farm. So this is something we just want to replicate exactly how my grandma used to make it. All right, thank you. This is for the shoot, please. Thank you. Is all the table got filled up? It's 5:40.
Yeah, chef. Mostly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's picking up now. You can see the heat. Great. Can you clean this up a little bit? All right, this is we call it Ulavar Sunday Poriyal, which is seasonal poriyal. Ulavar Sunday means like farmer's market in Tamil. It's a very simple, very humble dish that is made with fresh coconut and all the seasonal vegetables assorted with fresh coconuts. We are using red beets, golden beets, and butternut squash and mustard seeds. Guys, can we put some more flowers? Emily,
Yep.
this goes to 202, please. 2 poriyal for 202.
202 for 2.
We have a rule that we have to repeat each other. Like, we just want to make sure we're on the same page. We want to make sure they hear me properly, and I want to make sure I hear them properly, to make sure we have effective communication, that we don't make mistakes. Usually the server takes care of the pacing because they coordinate with the guest. They ask the guest like how do they like to post it out, or they give the recommendation like how the food can go out because they know exactly how to pace it out. Sometimes they like to have the dosa as a main course too, so we like to make sure that the food is being sent out exactly how they want to be. So that's why that communication is happening. All right, it's almost 6 now. I think we almost sold about 30 dosas, more than 30 dosas. The expediting can be a little stressful because every single section is like completely busy, and we have a responsibility. Even though if you're busy, it's not an excuse. We have to make sure every single dish has been executed in a way it's supposed to be, like in terms of temperature, taste, consistency, everything. All right, 6:30 now. Things are kind of slowing down. Thank you so much for spending the whole day with us and learning all our stories in the KS kitchen. We still have 2 more sitting to go, like 7 and 9, and get out of here.